Well, this is interesting. So I'm down in Rodanthe, and it was been like over a month ago that the persimmons in Nag's Head by Jockey's Ridge were ripe and falling off of the tree. It was a month ago, maybe more than a month ago. And so I wouldn't have expected to see any persimmons at all at this point after, being over, especially with all the wind and the storms that we had. But here they are, and part of that's because we're back here in the woods and the lighting's different and the shade's a little different and that sort of thing. But it just goes to show that short amount of distance from Nag's Head to Rodanthe is enough of a temperature difference with the Pamlico Sound and the closer to the Gulf Stream. Probably just that the fruit's probably ripened a little later, in addition to the setting and how the sun's shining and the shading of the trees and whatnot different. But really, that's why in Buxton, North Carolina, they say there's a few naturally growing citrus trees down there, some little lime trees or something. I don't know if they're actually truly naturally growing down there, but they're not supposed to grow this far north. And the Gulf Stream keeps things moderated enough that apparently some few citrus plants actually grow right out there on near the point at Cape Hatteras. So, we're not that many miles south of Nag's Head, but we're further out into the Atlantic Ocean, and there's a big body of water back here called the Pamlico Sound up in Nag's Head. It's a shallower, smaller body of water. The Croatan Sound, the Croatan Sound, Roanoke Sound, Croatoan Sound. I get them mixed up, and so it's just probably got a little bit cooler, faster up there. I don't know, but it's a big difference in time. This isn't just like a week or something. It's been over a month because I made a video of it. So, and these things, some of them are still firm. Look, that one's not even edible yet. These though will taste good. Probably that one right there is, they're real bitter, but if you get the sweet part of them is really good. It's hard to find them when they're not bitter. So that's a nice little lesson in microclimates. There is definitely a microclimate. The microclimate of Cape Hatteras, because it's so close to the Gulf Stream, is similar to the same weather as northern Florida. So from here all the way down to northern Florida, that's how much of a difference that the tempering of the Gulf Stream makes. So it's a big difference. But I thought it's November, and there's all these persimmons still out here. Now, some years, maybe you have a little bit of a difference in when the fruits get ripe or whatnot, all around the Outer Banks, because years can be quite a bit different. It's been a little cooler, I think, than average so far this fall. It's definitely been a lot stormier, which is another surprising thing. How these things stay on? They had to have been fairly firm not to have gotten blown off the tree with all that rain and wind that we had. We've had 2 big storms. It seems like this is some sort of amazing thing to see, but it is really interesting, the fact that it was quite a while back that they fell off of the tree up there at Jockey's Ridge. Yeah, it's warm today, a warm November day. It's been a little bit cooler, but today it's supposed to get up into the 60s, and I think we're supposed to be back. We'll have to have a few days in the 70s, the low 70s, upper 60s. So the sky is clear after a big low pressure system. So enjoy nature, and lots of other stuff I'd like to say, but that was mostly a nature video about persimmons and microclimates. I love you.